Alright, welcome back. Today we're going to try out the Regent, one of the new characters for Slay the Spire 2. His mechanic is working around Divine Right. At the start of each combat, gain 3 stars. And so some of his abilities require his energy, and some will require energy and stars. So we'll have to manage 2 different resources at the same time. We'll see how that goes. We can transform 1 card, Booming Conch at the start of Elite Combat. Draw 2 additional cards. The first 3 cards rewarded you see are upgraded. The first treasure chest you open is empty. I'm not a huge fan of any of these, because upgraded 3 cards is good, but not getting a relic. 2 additional cards, I'm not sure how we're going to handle the resource just yet. Transforming a card, I guess. Let's just transform and see what we get. Heirloom Hammer. Alright, so as you see, we got strikes, we got our defense, that's normal. Venerate, which will get us some stars. Falling Star, which is 0 energy but 2 stars. Deal 7 damage, apply 1 weak, apply 1 vulnerability. Excuse me. And our new Heirloom Hammer. 2 costs, deals 17 damage. Choose a colorless card in your hand and add a copy of that card to your hand. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so which path do we potentially want to take? We got 2 elites there. We got a lot of fights here, but we got about the same with 2 campfires that way into an elite, though. Hopefully we can get some cards in that way, otherwise we got a lot more fights going this way. Weirdly enough, I do think even though we'd have to face that elite early, this left path might be better. I'm still kind of learning the way to pick the best path. But so it's gonna hit us for 8. We can get 5. That. Now we got these 3 stars. This will do 7 damage. Apply 1 weak, 1 vulnerable. Because it's only 1, I think we save that. Just because we wouldn't be able to hit and take advantage of that. And so we can hang on to our stars a bit. See, like there we get some more. Gonna take some damage here, but so we don't have any colorless cards in our deck right now, it seems. But so here he's gonna do food. We can do that, that, and finish him off. Deal 7 damage to all enemies. All enemies lose 1 strength. Not bad. Deal 8 damage. Whenever you draw this card, increases damage by 3 this combat. Forge 6. Next turn. I don't know why my nose... Apologies if my nose is a little annoying to people. It just feels a little stuffy right now. Not sure why. Let's go with this Forge. So 4-6. We're going to be taking a lot of damage here, so we could retain that, but it is 16 damage. Let's get that and strike. We did 7 damage, but we'll hang on to the stars because it's not as impactful right now. Another 8. So we can finish him off pretty easily with either a strike or our Sovereign Blade, which will stun that one. So I'm going to use our Sovereign Blade 60 damage on something big. This card in your hand. Oh, this is now colorless, so we can do... Of course, that takes all of our energy, but now we got 2 of these, even though we only have 3. I was thinking big, and then it was like, oh, well, actually, you know, yoink and yoink. We didn't end up using these blades, but I think we're getting somewhere with it. Collision Course, deal 9 damage, add debris to your hand, which doesn't really do anything, but it is at 0 cost 9 damage. 4 cost, deal 24 damage when you draw this card, reduces cost by 1. Know thy place, apply weakness, vulnerability, and exhaust. I think I'm going to take that. Might regret it, because we're going to fill up our hands, but... Steady, which has retain or increase max HP. Right now, I think we're gonna go with max HP. We're still kind of figuring out this class and this build. So it's gonna do 11 damage. Forge and hit him. We're going to be taking some hits here, but we are dealing some good damage. Doink, doink. Not bad. This guy looks like he's gonna be able to dish out a lot of damage, but I'm hesitant to get more of these because I'm not finding ones that give me more stars. Whenever you play a card this turn, gain 1 strength this turn. Deal 10 damage, draw a card, put 1 card from your hand on top of your draw pile. I like Monologue. I'm a fan of the 0 costs. Just get some health back. Alright, so you're gonna do 8. Collision. Defend. And Forge. Just get that out of here. Venerate. You can play 1 skill per turn. Oh. But we can hit you hard. It is for 8. Oh, and that one, yeah. Monologue, Collision, Sovereign Blade, and Strike. Two of you now, but unfortunately, you die. I feel like this guy could definitely get a lot of damage out. So, Glow, gain 1, draw 2 cards. We like that. But we got upgrade, we got a rest to keep our HP up. Because we now have to face this elite. I'm not seeing this go too great, if I'm being honest, but it's fine. You can hit us for 9. We can't really block. 9. And you can only take a certain amount every turn. Defend. At least we're hitting our max every turn, but this is getting rough. We do have a good number of stars now, though, somehow. Kind of keeping up with that a little bit better. We're defending. He's hitting hard. Alright, we should be able to finish him off. Our next attack. Done and done. So your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Sure. The 0 costs 3, deal 14 damage to all enemies. Whenever you attack an enemy, it loses 1 strength. Forge 8, salver blade into your hand from anywhere. The salver blades are nice. I don't think we want to face another elite. Could go that way around it. That's a lot of creation marks. You know, that leads to a possible shopkeeper though. Book of 5 rings. Every 5 cards you add to your deck heals 15. Okay. We definitely need to rest. Which is a shame because we really need to upgrade. Do this. You're gonna hit us for 12, so we can defend and defend. And block all your damage. Monologue, collision, venerate, summon, defend. Deal 20 damage. We're gonna do this. Let's get more energy here. Monologue. Because then we can Sovereign Blade. We can defend some. And we can strike. Which actually killed. Which I didn't actually account for. So that works. A 0 cost. Apply weak. Vulnerable exhaust. Gain 17 block. Blocked attack damage is reflected to your attacker this turn. That's pretty big. Particle wall. Gain 9 block. Retain this card in your hand. Return this card to your hand. Okay. So it's like a continuous use if I have the stars. 2 punish constructs are duking it out, and you see some treasure between them. Should you nab it? Add injury to your deck, and a relic, or fight them for greater rewards. Not feeling up to fighting them just yet. I'll pick up, upgrade 2 random skills. 8 block, 4 to 11. Okay. Oh, these guys are rough. Okay. Well, we got glow. I really gotta start with that. we're going to deal some damage to you because we need to. Let's summon. Deal 8, deal 7. I'm gonna deal 8 and 7. So we got 1 down. Which can be good. Do this. Venerate. He's dealing 1 damage. So that's Sovereign Blade for 21. That's the thing. We hit hard, which is good. I'm gonna do this. And 17 to kill. Deal 8 damage against a star. We like. Gain 11 block. Next turn, get 4. Reflect. We want more stars, I think. So we can use that a little bit more. Instead of your second turn, gain 14 block. Regular enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. Cards containing minion deal double damage and gain double block. I don't think we have any minion. No. We don't. So that doesn't really help us. That's... ooh, hidden cash. Gain 1, next turn gain 3. I like that. Whenever you spend stars, gain 2 block for each star spent. It's not bad. Gain 11 block next turn. Deal 6 damage. Deal 2 additional damage for all your cards that have star cost. That's pretty good. Deal 33 damage. Apply 3 weak. That's pretty big too. These two are very, very good. That's a lot of damage. Oh, we can get both. Let's just spend it all. Would normally say I want to get relics, but... Alright, so we can heal 24, which gives us to 76. It's pretty close, but I kind of want to smith something. That gets us just 2. That's pretty big. All are really good options here. But I think I'm going to go with this to start with. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I forget what you do. Alright, so get this, and we can comment right off the bat. Solar Strike. 14. Let's get 1. Let's make you a little bit weaker. Alright, we've spent all of our stars, but we hit him pretty hard. Monologue. Summon. Let's do at the end of your turn, if this card's your hand, lose 6 HP. Go away. Okay. So now this is going to deal 27 damage. Collision. Hidden cost. You're not attacking, so get rid of that. That's the thing. We do hit very, very hard. Reduce all damage taken and HP lost to 1. Okay, so we're not really gonna do anything big this turn because You're just gonna take 1 damage. You're not attacking, so we just strike. So that does 38 damage, though. 0 cost. Boom. Boom. This guy hits hard. At the end of combat, gain 30 gold. At the start of your turn, draw 1 card and exhaust 1 card from your hand. Deal 21 damage to all enemies. Fill your hand with debris. Ooh. I mean, that's just exhaust, though. Like, no damage to all. I mean, I guess let's get more gold. Couldn't hurt. Couldn't hurt. Act 2, the Hive. Hello. Gain additional energy at the start of your 3rd turn, and every turn after that. Not bad. Remove 5 cards from your deck. After each combat, randomly add 1 back. Upgraded. Double block gain from a card, then goes to sleep for 2 turns. I like this. Let's get that extra energy. Alright, so let's see, we got campfire, 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 campfire. That's a lot of campfires, but it is an elite at the end if we go that route. We got 3 fights, and then like every other one's campfire. Or the other routes, campfire, campfire. Honestly, I like. It's rough at the beginning, but our later gets a bit better, so. Alright, so let's glow up. Let's get some royalty. And defend. Hit you. The end of combat, gain 30 gold. Hit cash, summon. I really thought that would kill you, but get some more. Finish you off. We do need to like mitigate our damage a little bit better, but oh, so we could just keep going with that for as much as we need. Interesting. It would continue to use stars, but it gives us a lot of block. Well, we can pretty much kill everybody, so Refined Blade, Guiding Star Plus, deal 13 damage. Next turn, draw 3 cards. Gain 9 block. Put a card from your discard pile in your drop pile. We want more of these blades, especially if they're going to give us more energy. Crescent Spear is removed from your deck or lose 3 HP. I want to hang on to my HP. I don't really want to lose that card, but we got some better ones. We got some strong ones here, so. Hit you up. Defend for a bit. Forge. And make it a bit weaker. Uh, 17 damage. 20 damage. God, they hit so hard. Guards. Transform any number of cards in your hand into minion sacrifice. When your second gain 0. Interesting. Feel like that's a different style of build, though. Than we're currently going for. So you're not attacking. Even though we got plenty of defenses to use. You're just got so many little eggs. Let's forge up. And 16 damage. Let's drink this. So let's glow. Venerate. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Kind of went all ham on damage and forgot about our defense. Because we can't fuck any of this and we're gonna die. I mean, we got pretty far, but we definitely went too ham on our attack and didn't think about our defenses at all. So, I think that deserves another try. The Regent. Force 10. So your turn, Force 4. Increase the cost of Silver Blade by 1. Silver Blade has now hit an additional time. Yeah. Silver Blades are definitely the route to go. We just have to think about our defense a little bit more. Let's obtain a random card. Oh, that. 0 cost, draw a card, gain an energy, gain a star, forge 5. That's pretty good. Alright. So the thing that I look for is how many fights do we have to do in the beginning. Getting to this doesn't really do us that much because we're not going to have a lot of gold. So this, I mean, you can't just skip it, but we don't gain anything. Whereas this way we got 2 campfires potential. 1, 2, that, 3, 2. So this route potentially with what these could be, still gets us to a shop. That doesn't matter, but by that we might have more gold into 2 campfires instead of just 1. Then it'd probably avoid the elite going up this way. There's a campfire and around that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If I'm wrong in my analysis of this, let me know. Defend. Make them weaker. We take no damage and deal good damage. Defend, strike. We take no damage, we deal damage. Alright, so you're not attacking this turn, so I can. Hidden Cache is good. More Forge is good. But hidden, more stars good for early. Now, I like to go the random route. I think it's just... Alright, I don't know that we're beating that many elites just yet, but we transform into a powerful relic after defeating 5 enemies. Cards containing Strike deal 3 additional damage. It's not bad. See, that's why I like doing the random route. I feel like you're better off in the long run. Big Bang. Defend. Big guy. Hidden Cache, Defense, Venerate. Okay. Alright, these do 9 now. Right. Hit you there, hit you there, boom. Refine Blade, charge. Choose 2 cards in your draw pile to transform into minion strikes. Deal 7 damage, draw a card. Photon Cut. Deal 10 damage, draw a card, put 1 card from your hand to the top of your draw pile. Kind of like this charge. It's changing 2 cards, not adding 2 cards, so maybe we just go for Refine. I could be wrong with that too. What do we want to do with this guy? Okay, so we got good health, so we can actually smith now. What does this get us? So, innate. Start each combat with this card in your hand. Like we already have been, but we could guarantee it, I guess. It's pretty big. Alright, so not enough to get any relics, but whenever you create a card, gain 3 block. That's pretty good. Cloak. Zero costs, gain 4 block, draw a card. I want to go for that. The 0 cost more block is good. We'll get that. Spent all of our gold, but I feel like it was good. And now we can smith again. 7 block. Alright. Hidden Cache gives us 4 on the second time. Force 10. Deal 6 damage, deal 3 damage, so 2. Let's get Venerate can just easily just get us 1 more to start. Then we do Venerate. And we're not doing the elite just yet, though I think we're in a good position. Whenever you create a card, so we can defend and strike. Oh, we had Venerate too, but we're fine. Want to hit him before he gets his thorns in. Defend, strike. This is our strength. So we can finish him off. Defend. We're doing good on not taking a lot of damage. And you die. Probably should have seen how much damage I was going to do the first time around, but next turn, gain energy and star. Retain your hand this turn. Whenever you create a card, gain 3 block. Do these must stack, right? All right. Again, we're doing good on health, but I'd like to maintain that, and we want to go this way, but we're not gonna have gold, so I'd like this route still. I'm good. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 10. Okay. Exhaust your hand, draw 10 cards, lose 13 max. Whenever you add a card that gains block to your deck, enchant it with Nimble, which just gets more block. Alright. We gain some excess health, we lose it, but our blocks do better. Start with a big bang. I really gotta do that more faster. Block, strike. Great card. You're doing 8 damage. Let's forge up. 9 stars, we got plenty to play with here. He's stealing our gold! Gain 4 block. Venerate. Forge. Hit. Getting hit pretty hard here, but we're doing good. 14. You can pretty much... Might as well just use them. It's just kind of the same, I feel. We don't have anything that says that we haven't used energy, so... Get you to view. You're gonna hit us for 9, so let's defend that. Get 4 block. Sovereign Blade. Stardust. Deal 5 damage to random enemies X time, where X is our star. Ooh, that could be huge. Collision course was pretty big though too. I'm taking it. I'm feeling it. Now let's rest. I don't know, is there other ways to like heal for these other characters than just the campsites? Because I'd like to upgrade more, but I feel like I need to heal so often. Am I just bad at the blocking game, or... Alright. So we got this. It's going to do 5 damage to a random enemy. Technically right now 8 times. Like we've already killed one off. They use all of our stars, but... I feel like that was very worth it. Forge and kill. Deals 7 damage, Forge 5, Forge 10, in Vigor. Let's do damage while we do it, right? Alright. Start with Big Bang. Let's defend. Forge. And hit for 20. Like that, half his health in the first turn. So this time we'd only do 10 damage, because X is 2. Now it's 5. Boom, 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 boom. Draw a card. Would have liked to have gotten another attacking card, but they just weren't that lucky, I guess. That just finishes them off. Gain 8 plating. Deal 7 damage to all enemies. All enemies lose 1 strength. Plating was probably the better move, but okay. So whenever you create a card, Big Bang, Forge, gain some more stars. Wake him up early. Generate 26. Taking a huge hit, but so did he. Defend, defend. Block. Forge. Defend, defend. Venerate. Boom. We had something that said, you know, extra leftover, blah, 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 blah. I wouldn't do those because he wasn't even attacking, but it didn't matter. Now we're about to take 20. Ouch. Forge. And 35. Alright, so we gotta be careful here because he's gonna be hitting hard. We need all of these, and it's still not gonna be enough. So our dexterity is down. I'd like to have retain your hand. And then I just go out attack anyways, but you know. We gotta get some strength back here, so if we don't somehow deal, no, there's no way. Yep. Unfortunately, our defense game on this one is just like we hit hard. I'm not sure how to manage his defenses with all those hard hits. But we gave 2 runs a try. Very interesting. Very interesting. Maybe not my cup of tea, but very, very interesting. Definitely a hard hitter. Clearly I'm doing the defense wrong, so if anyone has any input in ways to do our, what's it called? The Regent any better? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear more. I'm really enjoying this game. It's a lot of fun. A lot of different ways that you could do stuff. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.